back out to the old farm site. It's a pretty warm day today. I think we're getting up into the 70s, which I'm not really enthused about. It's going to be a sweaty day. I've been going over some areas just to see if I missed anything, and I'm paying attention to a few lower signals, and I got this 1011 signal, which is really strange, and got this spoon. I thought these are supposed to be like silver plated copper, so I would have thought that it would come up a much higher tone, but no, it's pretty solid 1011. Strange stuff. Anyway, see you on the next. Well, looks like we're into a bunch of junk here. We got looks like a piece of old stove cast iron, and we also got part of a license plate where we can make out 1940. Alright, let's keep going, see what we can find. Well, we got a 16 signal, and got this really flat, thin piece of brass by the looks of it. Very interesting. Let's keep going, see what we can find next. Alright, we got a mid-20s signal on this one, and kind of looks like another buckle to me. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a D buckle. Pin is missing, or that's the remnant of it, but cool. Looks like another piece of horse tack. Awesome stuff. See you on the next. A little copper wire scrap. Not too bad. See you on the next. Wow, are we ever into a lot of scrap here, a lot of junk. First we found the place where plow points go to die. There was 3 of them all piled in together. You can see they're broken. And then I got a little excited about this. I thought it might be copper flashing, but turns out it's just a big rolled up piece of galvanized steel buried in the ground, pretty much beside the plow points. Oh well, let's keep going and see what we can find. Alright, well, I pulled up a chunk of farm iron, and now there was another signal there, and I just dug it, and that's how it came up. Nice. Still horseshoe. Not bad shape either. Hopefully it'll bring me some good luck. I'm looking for a coin. Looking for silver, hopefully. It's been pretty much relics for the last while, so let's try and change it up. See you on the next. We got a 13, 14, bouncing around a 16 signal in the hole, and we pulled out a rifle shell, and this one looks like it's military. We got D, A with the broad arrow, and C, so that'd be Dominion Arsenals, which was the government's armaments company, and the broad arrow means, like the British broad arrow, means government issue. So, pretty cool. It's an oldie anyway. See you on the next. Well, I almost thought it was part of a skeleton key, but it looks like just some sort of brass small tubing. Oh well, see you on the next. Alright, we're back out at the old farm site, and we're clearing a new area. I don't know how much farther we have to go. I came across there used to be a building here, and there's the foundation. It's all filled with rocks and stuff like that, so I don't think I'm going to get much out of this area, so we're following up this way. And as I was clearing some of this stuff, I found, I'm not sure what this thing is. It's kind of got some fancy brass work around some iron, and I'm wondering if this used to be part of a carriage or sled or something like that. Could very well be. to get all this mess cleared away, so we're down to bare soil, and we'll have at her. Oh, well, it took us about an hour, but we finally got this area cleared. There's so many of these root nodules from the Japanese knotweed that stick up about 4 inches off the ground, so they have to be pulled out as well to make a nice flat surface. Alright, let's get out and see what we can find. Well, we got a big 12, 13 signal, and looks like we got another plow point. We're right on the edge of the foundation of the old drive shed, so we've also picked up a few other things, some springs, some other pieces of metal, some pieces of skate, I think. So we'll keep going here and see what else we can find. Well, at long last, it looks like we finally got a coin. Looks like a small penny of some sort. Can't quite tell what it is yet, but let's see. It looks like it was in the gravel, so I don't know if it's going to be overly old. I can see so far it's a leaf penny. It's a little bit crusty. And we got, looks like we got a George penny. Pretty crusty on that side. I'm not sure what get off for a year. Well, looks like we got a 45. That thing sure sounded like silver. It was getting all sorts of 30s tones on the Equinox, so strange stuff. All right, maybe there is some silver in there. Let's check it out. We got a 1314, and is pretty much at the surface, but it was probably under after I dug all those roots out. Looks like we got a. But look at that handle. It's a. Oh, it's actually got some silver plating on it. Nice. She's a fork. Looks like a fairly old one too. This is probably the type that has the, yeah, it shows the hallmarks. Very cool. I found spoons here, but I don't think I've ever found a fork yet. It's definitely a much older one anyway. And it's even got the silver plating on it still, so that's pretty cool. All right. Well, we'll see you on the next. Well, we're back at the farm site. We've cleared another area here. And we got our first notable find anyway. Let's go see what it is. Looks like another one of those pony shoes. Very small horseshoe. I don't think this one is in good a shape as the other one was. This one's a little bit more worn or rusty in this part, so oh well. Let's see what comes out next. Well guys, we got this big huge piece of iron. Not sure what it was, but I was thinking it might be part of a plow. Oh boy. Oh. Something. I'm not sure what, but it's probably a piece of a farm implement. Alright, so we've cleared another little area on the other side closer to the swamp, so let's see what we can get here. Well, that's a bit ironic. Digging a shovel out with a shovel. See you on the next. Well, check this guy out, guys. I just cleared away the leaves, and we got a surface penny. It's a small set. I'm hoping it's an older one. We seem to mostly get George VI here, so I don't know. could be the newer one since it's sitting on top, but hard to say. Let's check it out, see what it is. Looks like it might be a bit crystal. Not protected by being in the ground. Alright, let's clean it up and see what it is. Holy crap, guys, holy crap. It's really crusty and very hard to make out, but I see a date on the bottom. And this rang up a 20. Canadian small cents don't ring up like that. This is American. And I see 1884. Guys, we got ourselves our first Indian head penny up here in Canada. I'm pretty positive. See those little green things at the top? That's got to be the top of the Indian head. And I see a date, which is exactly where they fall in the Indian head penny. 1884. Sweet. I don't know, I think the other side might be just fully roasted, but yeah, pretty darn sweet. And that thing was sitting right on the surface. Isn't that strange? Well, let's see what else we can find here. See you on the next. Well, I'm not sure exactly what this thing is, but it's brass. It was ringing up got a pretty high signal. When I took it out of the ground and put the coil over it, though, it rings up an 18, so it's definitely brass. I have no idea what that thing would be off of, which is really strange. Alright, let's see what we can get next. Well, we're back out at the old farm site. Continuing on with this Japanese knotweed. We're getting near the end of it though. We almost got it all cleared. Our first good find today is, looks like, I think we got a horseshoe. Let's see, pull it out. Well, I thought it was a horseshoe, but I think it's a tine off of one of the farm implements. That's what it looks like to me. Cool, let's see what we can pull out next. Alright guys, we got another area cleared to give a whirl on. It looks like it's mostly the demolition material that was bulldozed out here, so I don't know how good it's going to be. We have found the odd thing in it, but never any coins. To get some of those roots sticking up out, this thing proved useful as a battering ram to push them out. So we've got relatively clear ground to hunt now, so let's get after it and see what comes out. Well, right off the bat we got a decent signal in some of the stuff we've raked up, and I'm not sure what this thing is. It's very interesting. Not sure what it's made of. Let's give it a strange. Don't think it would be a valve stem cover. Sure doesn't look like it to me. Maybe just a part of something. Let's see what kind of metal it's made of. Kind of looks like die cast maybe, or cast aluminum. Anyway, let's keep going, see what we can find. Well, it sounded good, but not a coin. It's like some copper or brass doohickey. Alright, see you on the next.